So that's where I was talking about. Let's talk for a second about the people who are on the outside a little bit. You know, we're talking about grandparents, we're talking about teachers, we're talking about neighbors. You and I have plenty of stories I'm sure we could share about people saying the most outrageous things to us. I'll give you one. I was in line. This is when I just had 2 kids, so Amos and Sawyer were not home yet. And my biological child looks just like his daddy, super white. And then my son, who's born in America, is biracial. And I'm in line at Old Navy, and I've got them. They're probably, I'm trying to keep them from grabbing everything. You know, they're probably like 3 and 1 or whatever. And a woman behind me, she looked at me. This is what she said. She goes, "Oh, it's obvious they have different dads, right?"
Oh my word!
I know, right? First of all, who says that to somebody? And I was like, nope, same dad. That's all I said. You know, so that is like frustrating in the moment. I can laugh about it now, but there have been also some like people that we love and are close to us who just unknowingly have said hurtful, harmful things. And so, talk about how people who are listening, who are not directly involved in this triad, like, why does this matter to them? How can they learn? What can they do to love people better?
You know, I think especially for believers, you know, Scripture tells us that there is life and death in our tongue. Like, absolutely, the way we talk about something matters. And I think that's a really important thing to apply in general in life. We have the power of words, the way it can harm another person, the way we can wound and whiplash somebody with our words. It can be incredibly wounding. With the adoption, though, I feel like not only do we need an added level of care and education just because we should care about how our words impact someone, we're hurting somebody who's already wounded and traumatized. And so for me, it's not about how the words make me feel. I mean, yes, I have feelings too as a human, and there are times when I have gotten sassy in the target line, but the times that wound me most are when I'm sitting across a table of somebody who I love and they say something incredibly offensive, and then even if I gently correct them, I'm met with defensiveness. It's wounding to me, but my defensiveness is not for my heart, it's for the ears and the heart of my children. And so I think anybody, whether you're a Sunday school teacher, a pastor, I think youth pastors, I think teachers, anyone dealing with kids right now need to be trauma informed in general, but then they also need to be adoption informed, because especially if the church has done such a strong push for this in the early 2000s to mid 2010, we have to be educated on how to handle this now. We have to be educated. If we're going to push and say, hey, everybody get involved in adoption. All right, well, we have families who've adopted. Now let's everybody get educated on adoption so we are not inflicting more trauma on these children.
Totally good.